what sustainable farming practices are projected to offer the best returns in the next decade from your point of view?
Yeah, it's a good question because it also depends how you define sustainable. So the way that I define sustainable is anything that you do to make it more efficient and less harmful for the environment. And in that perspective, I actually go to the synthetic part of things, but not in the synthetic like Magnus described, but when you look at farming specialty crops, very high-end ingredients like spices, like vanilla or cocoa or even coffee, these types of crops are becoming more difficult to grow because pests and disease. They're not sustainable in the way that they require a lot of transportation and logistics involved in transporting the crop all the way from where it's grown, usually in Africa and other countries, down to Europe and USA, where, for instance, in chocolate and cocoa, where they produce the actual chocolate powder or cocoa powder. So there's a lot of technologies around molecular farming, which is a new field where you basically grow the tissue of the original plant in some kind of a bioreactor. So you're replacing the natural way of growing a tree with a synthetic way of growing a tissue, but you are in a higher level, you're much more sustainable. Even when you think of a cocoa tree, you only use a very small part of the tree. You only use the nut of the cocoa. The entire tree is basically wasted. And if you can only produce the tissue, I'm not saying the bioreactors by itself don't have any pollution associated with them. But if you compare the land use, the water use, the transportation compared to growing an actual cocoa tree, you would find that those types of technologies are becoming more sustainable. So I think it solves, in a way, a logistic problem also, and a procurement problem for the big companies to procure the raw materials that they need in a very systematic way, and at the same time answering some of the sustainability issues associated with some of those crops.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much, Sarai.